My name is Gavin Evans, and this is my review of Cyberpunk Edgerunners. And okay, I am not an anime guy, and I've never played the Cyberpunk game. So, this show really isn't meant for someone like me, but I am trying to get one of my co-workers to watch Arcane, and he said he would watch it if I watched this. So, I gave it a try. I went into it with an open mind, and it's bad. So, let's begin by talking about the animation, because, like I said, I'm not an anime guy. And I find these kind of character designs to be very difficult to get invested in, and this show is no different. But that said, I like the brutality of this show, and the environments look great. Like, there is still clearly lots of hard work and passion being put into it. And then let's talk about the cast. And I have to be honest, I don't usually do this, but I watched the first 2 episodes subbed, like I typically do, but then I watched the rest of the show dubbed, which is completely out of character for me, but I didn't mind it here. I thought the voice cast was pretty solid. No one really stood out, but no one was bad either. Actually, okay, it's not that he gave a bad performance, but as soon as Faraday spoke, I instantly recognized Giancarlo Esposito's voice, and the guy's a great talent, but I'm sick and tired of him being cast as the same type of character over and over and over again. Like, the dude deserves better. I thought the world building was really cool with all these cybernetics. I dug the soundtrack, especially the song Who's Ready for Tomorrow. That song is a banger. And I will say that the back half of this season is definitely better than the first half. But when it comes to the story, I found it to be frustrating because I see what they're going for, and there are cool ideas, but to me, it felt very unfocused, it was very ineffective, and I think it should have been a movie. There was lots going on and lots of characters, but very little of substance, and I feel like this show would have been better if it was trimmed down. I do understand that could be difficult because of the passage of time, which is one of the best things of the story, but I really do feel like they could have made it work. Just the way it exists, there's too much fat, and there's just too much I don't care about, and I found the ending to be pretty unsatisfying, and I never liked David as a character. Like, I understand he's meant to be, like, rash and difficult and frustrating, but I still never cared for him, and I do think that's a big issue. The romance between him and Lucy was fine, I guess, but I keep seeing a picture of Powder and Echo sitting on the rooftop from Arcane, and Eve and Mark sitting on the bridge in Invincible, and then David and Lucy sitting on the moon here. And, like, come on guys, let's be real. This one doesn't belong in that category. It's nowhere near that level. So, like, it's not terrible. There are cool ideas. Some of the animation is cool. Some of the soundtrack is great. The voice cast is solid. And I do think there is a good basic story here, but just all these additions made it feel unfocused, made it feel like filler lots of the time, and lots of it's just very ineffective and pretty bland, and I was never as invested as I wanted it to be. So, I'm giving Cyberpunk Edgerunners a 4 out of 10. I know it's a hot take, but I gotta be honest. But, Cyberpunk Edgerunners, have you seen it? What did you think? Let me know in the comments down below. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Stay tuned for more videos soon, and Gavin out.